Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Happy Friday. TGIF to everybody. I'm so sorry for the delay, even though it's like 5 minutes late, but we were just taking care of some business. Thank you, everybody, for showing up today and being on the live today. We have special guests today, and I'm so excited to bring them onto my channel. But before we get started, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Finding Treasures. My name is Giovanni. I am a full-time online reseller, just how I like to say. I sell pretty much everything and anything that's resellable. So anything from yard sales, thrift stores, a little bit of retail arbitrage, wholesale, liquidation. Those are like my main primary fields that I sell. These guests that I have coming on, they are I've been watching them for a little bit. I've been following them on social media, watching their videos on YouTube also. And I want to introduce them to you guys because, they have some pretty interesting things that I see they post, such as, how they find their items to sell, their merchandise pretty much to sell. So I want to have them come on my show so that they can tell you guys a little bit about them, who they are, what they do. And if you guys have any questions for them or for me, you guys can feel free to ask any questions. If you guys want to share your YouTube link, you guys can also do that. We're going to be also networking. So this is not only just about, getting to know them. We're getting to know the whole community. So they're going to know you guys and you guys are going to get to know them, which is going to be exciting. So without further ado, I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm going to introduce the special guest that I have today, which is going to be the Mile High Hustlers and also known as Linda and Greg. So let me bring them on for you guys. 1 second here. If I can just figure it out. All right, there they go for you guys. I'm going to give them the spotlight and let them talk for a little bit. And you guys are on.
All right. Hey, everyone. Obviously, we're the Mile High Hustlers. I'm Linda. This is Greg. We resell full-time. So, we support our family with this. We don't have any other jobs other than reselling. And we basically do the same type of thing. We mainly do RA at Wal Mart. We love the secret hidden clearance. It gives you a rush in a way, I guess. Mm-hmm. Especially like finding when and especially with the Legos. If you guys have been watching our videos, like we've been scoring on Legos. And we've sold some, and there's some that we're definitely trying to like just keep put up,
Well, I got a lot of them listed high too. Yeah, because I'm not ready. I'm waiting for Q4.
Yeah, plus a lot of them are about to become discontinued, and when that happens, most of the time, the price spikes up. So I'm happy to be on the show today, and Hi everyone.
Hello.
How's everybody's day going?
You guys can respond to the people in the comments. We have let's just chat really quick in the comments. We have Save here first. Hello. I think I'm missing something. So make sure everybody's on live chat so that there's no lag in the comments. Let me see. We have Dixon's Pickens. How are you, Marcus? What's up? We got Frank Bullock. I hope I said that right.
That's actually my dad. What's up, Dad?
How are you? Daddy. Okay, let me see here. Let's actually put us close together here. We got Marcus there. I think I skipped somebody. Okay, hey John. We got how you say that? Bama, Pickens, and Grinning or Grinding. I think I said that. Not the names. Yeah. I'm sorry. If I pronounced that wrong, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm really bad with names. Oh, I see your shirt, Super Mario. I like those. Is this Super Mario? Right. I need me a pair. Send one over here to New York.
Right.
Okay, let me see. We have Cheyenne. How are you? If I said that right, I'm sorry. I don't know if I did. We have Frank again. I really love you guys. Thank you. Well, I don't know about me, but maybe to them, so it's okay. Okay, so we'll be multitasking in the comments. So I'm going to bring up some comments. So if you see it popping up and it's a question, you guys can go ahead and answer it. So I know you guys talked about you resell as well. Where are you guys located at?
Right now, we're actually located in North Carolina. In our name, like a lot of people like get confused and they think we're from Colorado. We actually lived there for like 3 to 4 years. So like, and that's really
where we started.
That's where we
left it.
Yeah, okay. That's where we kind of started. So I figured,
why change it?
Why change it? You know what I mean? So, because it's Denver, so it's also called like the Mile High City. So we just named ourselves the Mile High Hustlers. So, but yeah, we're from North Carolina.
Got you, guys. Okay, and so then, tell us a little bit about your family and like how you guys manage to do it all while being resellers and being parents. Because I know there's a lot of resellers out there who are also either single or couples, and they are juggling kids and part-time or full-time reselling, and they don't know how to do it. So tell us a little bit what a day will look like for you guys, or a week if you guys want to share, between family and working and trying to grow your business.
Yeah, for sure. So basically, like from the time we wake up, obviously, wake up, we have to get that coffee in us.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes, like if we decide that we want to go sourcing, like we do hit estate sales and like yard sales and Goodwills and stuff like that. But most of the time, like where we live, like we're kind of in like a small town, so like we don't really have a whole lot of that around us. And even like the Walmarts, we kind of have to travel out to go to the Walmarts.
45 minutes to an hour to each one.
And I guess in a way, like, because like our son, he's 7, so like he can be like, he can act his age, I guess you could say. So and how we kind of juggle that is like we'll allow him to like have his phone, you know what I mean, while we're like traveling or whatever. And then like when we go to like Walmart to source, like if he's good, typically like we'll let him like get a toy or something. So like that kind of motivates him. Yeah, it kind of motivates him in a way, like to be good, like. And right. he knows too, like that's how we make our money. For him to be 7, I don't want to like brag on my son, but he's pretty smart, you know what I mean? And like he's picking up like what we do.
Learning,
yeah. So
he wants to help you guys at the same time so he can get
a yeah, for sure.
A lot of times I'll go and I'll be the one sourcing and she'll watch him, but sometimes he comes and he likes helping and he knows what to look for. He's watching me and he'll do it, and then I'll leave him here sometimes while I'm doing it, and then when I get back with a carload of stuff, then it's her job to start listening, getting it ready, taking the pictures, and I'll watch him, take him to the park, go do something, play with him, and we just kind of bounce back and forth, who takes care of him while we're actually doing all the work. And then we got cooking, cleaning, and taking care of him, bath, school coming up Monday, he starts back, and it's really easy to juggle when he listens really well. He does what he's told. He helps. He likes getting the packages ready, and we're trying to show him the ropes, teach him how to do it, so one day he can take over.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh no, that's the most pretty much good part, because when you need that just little extra hand, you have your little man there to give you guys a hand, and he knows what the deal is, so you guys don't really have to tell him much. So that's actually really good.
Right.
Let's see, we have more comments here. Let's check out what we have. Natalia C says, do you guys enjoy what you do?
Yes, we absolutely do.
Love it.
I believe it or not, like I haven't really talked about this much. I actually used to be a Walmart worker. And now kind of like Walmart kind of works for me in a way.
Yeah, paying them back how they work you like a dog.
Yeah, well, it was like I was working at Walmart out there in Colorado, and it was just so short staffed. Like they kind of expected like the most from you that was like almost inhumane, impossible. And I was a stalker, so but and I actually quit my job to resell full time, and like we were worried, like could we really do this? We had savings and stuff set up.
Well, while you were at work, I was on the internet learning how is people
it was his
doing
idea.
this, what's going on, there, it's got to be easy. So I started watching videos, and then one day I was like, you know what, just quit. I got this figured out. We started doing it and ain't looked back since. Yeah,
and we started just watching all kinds of people on YouTube, and I believe the very first person that we actually watched on YouTube was Rally Roots.
Rally Roots, yeah, I got their hat. Ryan and Allie.
Those are the vintage people. They sell really good stuff. Really.
Oh yeah.
That I think. Let me see. They will probably be on my top 5 after, because I did start watching videos like you guys did. But one of the first people would be, I think, Hook on Pinkin. She is the one who's always putting bulk unboxings and 888 lots. I started with, and that's how I started watching and see and learning. And what would work best for me and stuff. So that's when the pandemic started last year. Then that's when I actually made my first purchase. So then another the second one would be Resale Rabbit. He's in Wisconsin. I'm not
Oh
even sure.
Yeah.
He has like
Rabbit.
a big warehouse and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Watch
yes.
him too. Yeah.
I see him from like this, and now he like buys pretty much a whole store out when it goes out of business and stuff.
Yep.
So and he has his warehouse where he can pretty much sell things from in there in pallets and stuff. So that's actually pretty good.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
let's see here. I think we're skipping people in the comments. Let me see. Okay, who we have here? Oh, that's wait, that's Cheyenne. Oh, that's my downstairs. We got the links, guys. So if you want to share your link, I gave a wrench pretty much to almost everybody, I think, that's on the chat so far. So you guys can share your link. Also, you guys can, Greg, and you guys can share your link also. Don't worry about it. You're here. Kids can find some great stuff. My Ellie is
a lot.
Oh yeah, they know a lot. If you come on the YouTube,
on the lower shelf. Yeah. On the lower shelf, like, Dad, look what I found. I'm like, give me that. Let me scan. Yep, we're buying that. Good job, Greg.
He's a kid, man. Yes, he helps. Eddie kills it, John. So save your first. Hi.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Hi to everybody. Riley Roots is where I started too. Yeah, pretty much. But I'm not really into clothes like that. I mean, I don't know. Are you guys into clothes selling like that? I am. Not like that.
Well, they weren't really when we first started watching them. They weren't just vintage clothes. Like we started watching them 4 years ago.
Yeah. Well, they
mainly do clothes vintage, but the videos we were watching was just like mainly the live chats and talking, and they was just hitting me up on Instagram, telling me what I needed to do, how to do it, kind of coaching me, and they helped me, like I don't know, taught me the ropes, and then Josh Harry Tornado, he watched them. That's how he learned. Just I watched everybody like Resale Rabbit and. Who else do we watch? We watch a lot.
I'm trying to think. We do watch a whole lot.
With the other lady too, Lindy Glenn. I don't know if you guys heard of her.
Yeah, we've watched her before.
Who else?
I'm trying to think.
A lot.
I mean, I watched Bam and
yeah. Let me see here. Marcus says Harry Tornado and Riley Roots here. A lot of people have started with. I think Harry Tornado was like. I started watching him when I started getting into bin stores, and that was like around last year, around October, around there.
Yeah, we went to the actual bin store in Columbia to see what it was. I sat out there like 3:00 in the morning until they opened, right at the door, waiting to get in there, and we got a bunch of stuff.
Dream deals.
Yeah, dream deals. It was.
We went like on a restock day, and like we actually made a lot of really good profits there.
Yeah.
Like for example, we got some kind of like charcoal filter thing to like filter water. It was like a survival thing, and we bought it. I think $7 is like the restock day, or $8 or something, and we ended up selling that, I believe, for like $80.
Yeah, then the knife sharpening stones that we got for $7, it sold for over 100. I got like 10 of them, but now
they were like made in
last
Japan.
time we went, it wasn't very good. Like,
yeah, and I think since then they've like changed their name. I think it's like Palomino or something.
Yeah, something.
I don't even know if they closed down. I was looking at did they close down?
It's not closed down, but new ownership.
Yeah, it's like
somebody else
new
bought
owners.
it or whatever.
I know something happened in between there. I heard, but I'm not too sure. I know I went last year October. I went to the one in South Carolina in the Columbia too. I was there literally at 5 a.m. and there was already people there in line. Like I was on the top 5.
Everybody else talking. Yeah.
On the line. I was able to find some things, but it was my first bin store actually, the one in South Carolina.
Right.
Bin store.
Yep. Same for us.
I know you guys have a lot of bin stores in North Carolina. That's gonna be my road trip when I make my road trip to the bin stores. You guys have like over 10 bin stores, probably even more that I'm not even counting. So you guys are lucky over there. Here in New York, we just got our first bin store in February of this year. And I just discovered another one in Long Island, which is like another hour away from here. It's part of New York City, but then again, it's not. It's like its own county. So like,
yeah,
right.
It's like an old little island on the other side. So it's like a 45-minute to an hour drive for me. It's like somewhere in Suffolk County or something like that. So it's a little deep. But bin stores is also good. Another way to resource, get your inventory up. You have dollar day, you have $3 day, $5 day. So it just depends, and you have the restock day. Let me see what else we have here. Do you guys see yourself doing this in the future still?
Oh yeah, for sure. And we've been selling on eBay like for a while now. Like, what do you think? It's been like 4 years.
Yeah,
probably?
like 4 years.
And we actually just got we paid, and then we done the process of getting on the Amazon, and we sent our first big box in last week. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. So we're kind of just now getting our feet into it. Once we do kind of understand like how Amazon works and how like, you know, like ways you can, you know, make it easier and stuff like that, we're probably gonna do like videos on it. But you know, just right now, like I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to like say something and then it be wrong.
In 3, right?
Yeah, we sent in 3 big boxes, like the Walmart medium-sized boxes full of stuff.
So then you guys are ungated on a lot of things, or a little bit, or have you guys been having issues to get ungated on some of the items?
We just scanned everything. Like we had thousands of products in our house, and we just scanned everything. And if it, you know, gave us the option to hit ungate and we were ungated, we added it in just to get it out of the house, because we have thousands of items. Like I bought like 900 Legos, and I got them all priced like $200, $300 on my eBay store, waiting until Q4. And then I'm going to lower them to the price that they should be, that they'll sell for Christmas time. But, you know, I got some people messaging like, "What? You'll never get 200." And I'm like, you know, that ain't why I have it at 200. I have it at 200. So when I get ready, I can lower it to the price that it's selling for at that time when I'm ready for them to sell. And that's what I'm waiting on, because you get a little more during Q4.
But I know, like, most of the time with books, like, you are ungated, or you can hit, like, to be able to get ungated, and usually like it's just like a snap of the finger. But some of the books, because I gave my husband the idea, I'm like, well, why don't we just go to Dollar Tree, you know what I mean? Because Goodwills and stuff and thrift stores they're kind of like a little far from us, you know what I mean? Even Walmart's, like we have to travel 30 minutes to go to our closest Walmart. So
yeah, because we're in the country.
Yeah, we're in the boonies. But
it's okay. I don't have a Walmart in New York City. It's illegal for Walmart to be here, so I have to travel to New Jersey, an hour away.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
To go to Walmart. So you guys have it easy.
Right.
Okay, so we have more people here in on the chat, and then I have some more questions for you guys. Bam says the same with our Amazon bins. Started off hot and then kind of cooled off.
Yeah.
I wonder why. The same thing has happened over here on my side of town. It started hot and then it cooled down. I'm not sure. Maybe they're having trouble finding merchandise or not. But you guys are not the only one. Frank says, "Come on down." I'm planning a trip. It's gonna be a long one, so I'm visiting all of the East Coast that has probably like 5 states that has a lot of bin stores, all the way until hit down south Florida. Our bin store recently split their building in half. One side is bins, and the other side looks like they have the bigger and more expensive items. Looks like they are buying stores. Yeah, so I don't know if that bin store you're talking about maybe does mystery boxes, but once they start doing mystery boxes and offering them to the public, to the people who come to the bin stores, and then selling it online, it becomes a hassle, because you know they don't really have to deal with people. They just put it in the box and ship it. So they put all the good stuff and they pick it out and leave the bad stuff in the bins, from what I noticed in my bin store. And then a lot of people started telling us that, and started telling me that, oh, hey, you know, I think they're putting things in there or there. I'm like, I have no idea. So it's a 50-50. It could be true though. Philly Flippers. Hey, Paul, how are you?
What's up, Paul?
Marcus, what's up, Paul? Everybody, Paul. Marcus says, I thought I had it bad. We got 2 Walmarts in my town. Yeah, no, trust me. Walmart is very difficult to get to here. So anywhere else in the States got it good for me. Even Pennsylvania got it good. So that we're talking about Walmart. Tell us a little bit about your experience so far about your, finding the hidden clearance, because I've gone to Walmart's and I haven't found nothing. Maybe I found like one thing, $5 off like a Canon ink printer, and all Walmarts are different. Now all of them are the same. So I can be bitching over here and you guys are good over there. And then maybe if you guys come over here, you're not going to find nothing. And if I go over there, I find something. So for those people who think and claim that it's not true or it's false or you're cheating or you have a connection that gives you the discount, tell us what do you use, and from there, how do you analyze the best thing to buy? Because there are many other people that do get cheap things on clearance. So how do you look for it? Do you leave it? Do you pick it up? Do you think that it's just in particular states where you can find a lot of clearances, or it's a hit and miss? It's a gamble.
Well, sometimes it can be a hit or miss. In some of our videos, like the way that we find secret hidden clearance is we actually pay for BrickSeek. I don't know if anybody's familiar of BrickSeek.
Yeah, we get the Extreme.
Yeah, we have the Extreme membership, and kind of a little bit about the software. Like if you buy the monthly software for the Extreme membership, what happens is anytime anything goes on sale at Walmart,
we're the first one to know.
That corporate sends out, because corporate sends out what should be on clearance. Mm-hmm. And
they lower
term,
the price.
Yeah, and then the term secret hidden clearance is when basically you see an item and it says it's $5.99, and the way we figure out the prices, we use just the Walmart app, and then you just scan the UPC. And secret hidden clearance would be, for example, like I said, it'd be posted for $5.99, and then you scan it, and then it's $2.
Yeah.
But there's no clearance tag. There's nothing, saying that it's on sale. So that's what the term secret hidden clearance would be. But yeah, we use BrickSeek, but a lot of the time Walmart can have
for itself 10 times over.
And a lot of the time Walmarts can also just have stuff on clearance, But really, like, the best advice that I'd give people is to definitely get the Walmart app and just kind of scan some of the items.
'Cause I walk a lot. I scan everything. I go in for hours and just scan everything, even stuff that ain't, on the BrickSeek. I scan it all because I still find stuff that BrickSeek for some reason don't even show. Mm-hmm. That, but because I'm in there for hours just scanning everything with my phone, I stumble across something or the system has a glitch and it shouldn't be on sale, so I find those deals and I buy them before anybody even knows about them.
And then
I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
But yeah, and then if we find something on clearance, obviously we take the eBay app, as eBay sellers, we know we comp it and just make sure and look at the sales, the sell-through rate.
See how many listed and how many sold, and get your sell-through rate,
So I know I'm familiar with the website or app that you guys are talking about. I know that, or maybe not, it's not only Walmart. They have other retailers on there, correct or no?
Yes, they have.
And they're actually adding more right now as we speak.
Yeah, right now they have Walmart, Lowe's. What else?
I don't know if they can see that. It'll probably be blurry.
Yeah, they have Lowe's, Target.
Let me make it bigger for you guys so people can see. Okay, there you go.
There we go. Yeah.
So that is the app that they use to source the clearance in Home Depot. Oh, you even got Macy's. Okay, Lowe's.
They're at the dollar store.
Wow.
Bed Bath and Beyond
and Kohl's is what they're getting ready to add. So it's going to be a lot more on there. They're partnering with John from BrickSeek. He had a live on Facebook yesterday, and I was watching it, and he let everybody know that they're adding 3 more stores. So there's going to be more stuff to find, more info on the app. That we pay for the Extreme because we're the first ones to get the notifications of the deals, and then we go grab whatever we want, and then a day or two later the premium, they get what's left over, and then after the premium gets their day or two of being able to get the items, then it goes to the free people, and then most of the time there's nothing really left. And
there is a free version, but
there is a free version, but I mean
it's hit or miss really.
You'd want to use that to learn how to use the website. And then when you learn it, then buy the premium or, the Extreme membership because, now you're familiar with it. And that's what I did. And now we kill it. I'm always on my phone looking at BrickSeek. And I got notifications set up, tells me when iPhones go on sale. We actually bought these iPhones for $199 a piece. Me and my wife did.
Oh, wow. I need to go over there then for sure.
And just found out the button back here, that's the actual button. I never knew that.
We didn't know that.
Oh, wow. Okay, I see that now. Okay.
Yeah, the Apple logo is a button.
I'm backed up in my days, you see. I need to get on that game. Okay, so you guys now for the viewers, you guys now know a little bit about how Linda and Greg do some of their sourcing on for Walmart in particular. That is, I guess you would call that retail arbitrage. Also,
Yeah,
I know
retail.
that's definitely not thrifting for sure.
No, sometimes we accidentally call it thrifting, but
Right.
I mean, you can say that it's almost like
when you find it real cheap, it's thrifty. You know, so
oh man, cool gaming channel. Hello, Paul. Have you ever videoed a tour of a warehouse? Let's see. Yes, John. A while ago, I have a video called Warehouse Tour. Okay, I didn't even know, Paul, you did a warehouse tour, so I'm gonna have to take a look at that also. Um, the seller snipper. Hey, welcome. Thank you for showing up to the live. Also drop down your link to your channel there, guys. So you guys are networking and sharing. I'll just take a brief pause. This is going to be Reseller Daddy 77 Reseller underscore. How you say that? Mama or mama?
Mama.
Mama.
Okay. That is Linda and Greg, the Mile High's information. Go follow them on their Instagram. And then if you guys have any questions or inquiries or anything like that, you can email them there. That is their email. Don't be shy to ask them any questions. They'll be more than happy to help you. I know they're busy, so when they get the chance, they will definitely get back to you guys. Great information, guys. Thank you. Frank, yes, he does. I'm not quite sure. I'm already lost where we at. Paul, well, guess I missed it. I'll go check it out. Yeah, Paul, I'm gonna check it out also. All says hidden clearance at the dollar store. So which dollar store were you guys talking about? Family Dollar, Dollar General, is it, or Dollar Tree?
Well, earlier I was talking about like we went to Dollar Tree and found some books for $1 to send into Amazon.
I think they're talking about on Brixie. They're doing Family Dollar.
Or yeah. I'm sorry, I got confused myself there.
Whichever one does the penny thing.
It's Dollar General.
Yeah, so it's gonna probably be Dollar General.
Yeah.
Dollar General. Dollar General, Family. No, not Family Tree. Is it Family Dollar and Dollar General? There you go. Those are the two that I use to find out what is their clearance. But every time I go, I never find anything for a penny. Everything is like $10 or $5 or stuff.
Yeah,
so I don't have to look at that. Let me see. Road trip. Yes, hopefully. Hello. Share your loot link. Lamb Pickers has their YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Daytona Valley Deals, welcome. I won their giveaway. I'm posting a short video tomorrow. Yes, I want to see this giveaway. I obviously missed it. I wasn't there.
Yeah, she's the winner. Be very happy.
Yeah, it was a really good giveaway.
It was an epic giveaway.
Oh man.
When we hit 500, it's gonna be even better.
Even better, you guys. So don't forget, show them love so they can get even better. Let me see here. These comments is going pretty fast. It says even Dollar General clearance is not that inexpensive. Yeah, I mean that's true. Yeah. I mean it just depends on where you're located, because what's expensive here could be a little bit cheaper in another state, and also the same thing with taxes. We can have no tax here, but you guys can have taxes over there. So it just makes things a little bit more complicated for that. Okay, so now next question I have for you guys is Amazon, going between Amazon and eBay. Do you guys sell on any other platform? Because I know there's so many other platforms. Have you tried other platforms in the beginning of the process of your reseller process? And do you still use them to this day? Do you not use them? And why are your reasons? Or, I know there's Mercari, there's Poshmark, there's Depop, Facebook Marketplace. You got OfferUp. Some people still use Craigslist, which is really, when I was a baby, Craigslist was popping.
Right.
So how do you guys fluctuate between? Because I know eBay and Amazon, but a lot of people also do use the Mercari and other stuff, because it's not as a process like Amazon. You need to send them a lot of information to open up an account and all that. So these, you just make an email, you make an account, and you could just list the same day. So, tell people, what are your preferences? Do you think you will merge onto other platforms in the near future, while you expand? Do you want to have your own website, somewhere along that field?
Okay, so well, for right now, obviously we're mainly just doing eBay for right now. We have done a little bit of Facebook Marketplace. So, and I mean, we've had some luck, and then sometimes like it's just one of those things where people just kind of like try to, you know, ask like we take $10 for like something we have listed for like $50. So usually like we just kind of just stick with eBay.
80 and now Amazon.
Yeah, and I mean we have
stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and I have stuff on Mercari, but really doesn't do very good over there. eBay's like our bread and butter.
Oh yeah,
but now Amazon is in the picture. We're learning it, so we're gonna go full throttle there too.
Oh yeah,
see how we do.
So then, have you guys ever tried Poshmark?
Not really. But one thing when you're talking about clothing, I don't know, like out of all the eBay sellers that have been on eBay for a while, but when we were school, was it last year or the year before?
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago they had a horrible glitch like on clothing, and we did have some clothing. Like
the
we
item
had
specifics
Nike.
Kept clearing out, and eBay wouldn't put you out there. They'd say, "Hey, you got to go fix item specifics." We go fix it, measure everything, clothing. So we just got sick and tired of clothing because it would.
We had a lot of clothing back then.
eBay was doing updates, and long-time sellers on eBay, they know about the glitch 2 years ago when eBay always likes to do updates during Q4, which is the best time of the year. I don't know why they mess around with, the item specifics and, you got to do this and do that. And, we'll run a sale for 3 days, come back. It's been running a week. And we're like, what's going on? Why is the sale running?
Yeah, the
still?
markdown
It was supposed to be ended after 3 days, and eBay's just letting it run. And then they're like, oh, we're sorry, that's a glitch. Yeah, no wonder I'm selling everything in my store. Everything's still on sale. But yeah, we've been there for a while.
You said about the specifics and stuff. Do you guys have a subscription on the eBay? Do you have an eBay store subscription? Excuse me.
Or we have the what is it? It's not the basic one, but it's the next one. Yeah, I think it's premium.
It's a level. I call it level 2.
Yeah, level 2. Yeah, there you go, level 2.
Okay, and then next would be Mercari. So you haven't tried Mercari and haven't had really much success. You said about Facebook Marketplace. Do you offer shipping on Facebook Marketplace, or you do local delivery?
Yeah, we offer shipping.
Yeah, we have local code on, like if someone wants to like meet up locally or whatever. But we also do have it where it does have the shipping.
Yeah,
gotcha. Okay. All right, let's see here. We have. I need some cookies. I heard somebody gives away cookies on their live shows. Let's see here. The seller snipper says, make sure your Dollar General books have higher margins. If you are only making $1 or $2, the price can fluctuate and people can flood FBA with the same book. I know from experience. Yes, I know Dollar Tree sells a lot of books, and actually really, really, really good books for $1. So if you have the time to scan, and there's a few apps, I forgot one name, but if you look up on my channel, I did a live show last week about books, and somebody else on Brandy, he does Brandon, he does books, and he shows us all his tips and tricks. And also, you have eBay that also sells books. I'm not really a good bookseller, even though I have a lot of books, but I don't even know what to do with them, to be honest, because that's not my I'll do that.
We'll figure it out.
He said, well, I have to get back to work. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's see here if I'm working this thing properly. Got the Bucks there. Frank the Bucks. At the best giveaways. Thank you, Daytona. Let me see. Yeah, you should come to our Monday motivation. What kind of cookies? Let us know what kind of cookies. We'll be there right away.
Right.
I think eBay and Amazon people will do good. I don't have an Amazon account. I've tried so many times to try to create one, but they just ask for so much things. And when I have submitted it, I send them bank statement, I send them everything, and I just don't know what they want from me in specific. So I gave up on that.
Do you have do you have like a tax ID with your state?
Yes. I got one with everything.
Yeah, because when I started, like, I had to send them that. I had to send all kinds of stuff, and then they had to mail me like a postcard. I had to wait on it because it had like a verification code on it, and I gave them that, and then I had to wait like 2 more weeks.
Then you did a video chat. They had to verify you
it was
and
me.
show
I
your
had to
ID.
hold up my ID, and I was like,
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
I haven't got to that part. I got to the part of the envelope receiving the verification code, and then it asked me for some more information, and I'm like, listen, I don't know what you guys want from me. I don't have time.
All right, I'm done. They definitely make you go through a lot of steps, but they want to make sure you're serious about what you're, trying to do. They don't want to just let anybody on the platform. So you got to go through all their hoops if you want to sell, and we want to go through all of them so we can make, good money.
That's good, because also you don't want the platform to be oversaturated, because that's
Right.
just like Uber and these food delivery service. They allow people to join, and it gets oversaturated. You could be waiting for an order for 5 minutes or 1 hour. Another person could be waiting too. So once it's oversaturated, I think it doesn't become any more fun. I don't know if doesn't I made it sound bad, but not bad. Like, it just makes it a little bit more hard to compete with the other people. So you either have to have the prices just right or have it lower than the competitors. So I've seen like Hooked on Picking. She was scanned with the scan on her computer, and if she can see what are the rankings, I think that's what Amazon goes by. And then
sales
you can
rank.
see the sell ranks. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can see the prices, and then she would like say, okay, it's $20. We'll put it for $18 or $17.99, just so you can
Well,
see.
Amazon is not like eBay. You don't want to like on eBay, you put an item for $20 and I come in and have that same item. I'm gonna jump in there and drop it to 18, so my item sells first. Amazon, they want you to, they want you to match the buy box, so that way,
price.
and Amazon will rotate the sales through however many sellers are on that listing. Like there's 5 sellers on that one item, Amazon will actually rotate it. But you get some people, like on Richie Hustle's thing, he talked about it. You get some jerks on there that
they basically tank
the price.
But they tank it like
they don't
super
know
low.
They don't know anything about business, and they just want to get the sale. So they jump on there. They're like, oh, the buy box price is $14.99. I'm gonna list mine for $12 or $10, and then they mess everything up. But that ain't how you're supposed to do it on Amazon. It's nothing like eBay. It's totally different. Mm-hmm. And if you don't know what you're doing, you'll get kicked off the platform. Amazon don't play. So we've been very we like watched hundreds of hours of how to do it right, so we don't get in trouble. We don't want kicked off. We want to be able to send in stuff, get rid of all this inventory, because we have a lot, and we want to be able to get ungated and eventually not have anything in our house, because that's our goal. We don't want we're like it's coming in on us. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're buying, but we can't pass up deals when it's $1 item, on clearance, and it used to be 50. I'm gonna buy them all, for $1. Like, it's just $1. Richie Hustle says it's just $1. I can't leave it. You know what I mean? I gotta take it. That's the addiction of it too. There's an addiction side.
I mean, there is, but I mean, Q4 is coming, guys.
All the toys.
I mean,
yeah.
Well, compared to last year Q4 to this year Q4, which is definitely different. Tell us the differences and the changes you made from last year to this year. Then, if you made any, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, when we were in Colorado, because see, we moved this year like in January.
Okay.
So we relocated here to North Carolina, and when we were in Colorado, we had another account for eBay, and Christmas obviously just happened, and so
we donated everything that we had in our store to the not Goodwill, what was it called? ARC.
Yeah, they have ARC thrift stores down there, and we kind of donated, and we moved
all the way across country, and we started over from scratch.
Yeah, so
after Christmas.
We just kind of wanted to be with family, because, like, I obviously, my dad's in the chat. So, hi, Dad.
And my mom lives in Georgia, so we might in between them.
Yeah. Which we're from the South anyway.
But we knew how to give it all up and start it over, and we've actually done this all, built everything. We bought our new house, everything from reselling, you know what I mean? 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's never been lived in, brand new. We bought everything, and her dad that's in the chat, he let us stay there for a couple months. We saved our money up, started buying and doing it. And then he was just like, shocked. Like, he didn't know anything about this. And
he thought,
how are you guys
honestly,
making this much money? What's going on? You know,
sorry to call you out, Dad, if you're still here. But honestly, like, he thought in the beginning, like, he's seen us buying all kinds of stuff, and he's like, how are y'all gonna get rid of this? How are y'all gonna sell this and make money? He
had no idea. Like, now that's why he threw the money signs up in there, you know, the dollar signs. We showed there he is. See?
Like, he said, I'm going to work for them.
Yeah. Because he sees we're making a lot of money, you know what I mean? I'm not going to disclose the amount, but it's good money. You know, like during the whole pandemic, we didn't struggle. I mean, you know, I'm not bragging, but, you know, I thank God that we had, you know, reselling, because if we didn't, you know,
it could have been bad. Yeah. Like, we could have got sick, you know what I mean? Our son could have got sick, so.
Yeah, because we're always in the thrift stores. You know, hey, Walmart. Go ahead, my bad.
No, go ahead. It's a little lag, so I'm hearing you guys late, and then I don't know if you guys are hearing me.
So same thing here. Yep.
The last thing I heard was Walmart. That was the last thing I heard.
Well, we're constantly, you know, I'm in Walmart every day, you know, 3 or 4 Walmarts for hours on end. I'm touching a lot of product, you know, and thank God I don't have COVID. We don't have COVID, but we're out there in it and around it every single day. And like I said, you know, you got to grab the product, lay at least on its side to scan it, you know, so I'm touching thousands of products every day at each different store. And you know, I'm always wearing my mask, you know, because of my son. I don't want him to get, you know, sick or whatever, because I'm out working and touching all these products. But it's, you know, reselling has
helped out a lot.
You know,
it's changed us in many ways, like, especially like, you know, just, I don't know, I guess kind of how like it was like when we were like young adults in a way, I guess, you know, like looking back on that, like I worked minimum wage at like fast food. Even when I was a manager, like I only made $1 more right above minimum wage. Like looking at that when I was a young adult till now, like, you know,
all the hours you worked when you
all the hours, all the
and made 10 times
crap I dealt with, you know, and now like, I still have to deal with people's crap, you know what I mean? That's just the reality of life in itself. You know, you deal with bad buyers. It's just gonna happen, you know what I mean? You just have to
scammers.
Yeah, you just kind of like we recently got scammed like on a printer. I don't know if you've seen that on my Instagram. But the guy had sent back a printer, and it was just crazy. You just have to go to look at it.
Yeah.
I think I missed that, but it's great that you guys share your story, because I'm sure there's other people in your situation, or maybe
you give up.
Yeah,
you know, we thought about it, like when we first started.
Tired of eBay is like helping the scammers, it seems like a lot of the time. But you know, you got to think, you know, they don't see how we're shipping it out. And I told eBay, go read my feedback. You know, my feedback says everything. Packaged super well, super fast shipping, you know. And we sent the guy the printer that we was using. We found one on retail arbitrage clearance. So I was like, well, we'll use this brand new one and we'll sell this one. Perfectly working. We're using it for all our shipping labels. And, you know, we ship it to him, and he sent me photos saying, hey, mine's doing this, yours ain't doing that. I was like, no, ours works 100%. Well, when he gets it, same day, same time UPS or USPS shows that it's delivered, he opens a case exactly the same time. So that's why we were able to win, because eBay's like, well, hold up, it was delivered at 12:51, and at 12:51 he had already opened the case. How did he have time to, you know, try the printer out? Something ain't right. And then so I kept messaging, you know, getting to slip up, and he did. And eBay went back, and they read the messages, and they gave us all our money back, and we got to keep the printer, which I threw it away because, you know, he sent us his broke one, but we still got to keep the money in the end, and it just pays off. You know, you're going to have people like that. He was actually he had 800 and some feedback. You know, he used to be a seller, so he knows how the system works, and he was trying to get over on us, but he's no longer a seller. And I went and I was reading all of his negative feedbacks, you know, and it was like, hey, you know, same thing that he was doing to me, he was doing to other people. And so I screenshotted that, sent it to him. eBay looks at his negative feedback, you know, screenshots that I'm taking, and they're like, oh, no, you guys are getting your money back. We apologize for all this. But it took a lot of work to get eBay to side with us. But still, in the end, you know, persistence prevailed, and that's what we did. because I was like, no, this printer worked perfect. We were just literally using it, just unhooked it, shipped it, and then put our new one in. You ain't getting me. So I stayed on it. It was like, personal. And we ended up winning, and we made a meme. She put it on Instagram and made fun of the guy, went and took his photo. I know, that's negativity, but it felt good to, put him on blast because
you have to do that so that people know that what's going on.
You get a lot of people. A lot of people like, hey, cover his name up. You don't want to do that, but me being a reseller, I want to know the people that are actually out there scamming, so I can go and block them so they don't buy from me and save other people. But you see people in the comments saying, hey, you need to block their name out. You shouldn't be showing their name. And well, I put them on blast because I don't want my fellow resellers to if they can go into their store and block this person so they don't have to deal with it. That's what I want, and so that's why we did it. And
that's you don't have to give explanations. You guys know what you did is right, and the person is blocked. And anybody else that's out there that has that same issue, the best way to do it is to block and inform the reseller community so that if that person wants to take the opportunity to block whoever it is on whatever platform it is, it's always best to do that. I just recently experienced something similar to that, and it was the worst experience ever. I never want to have to deal with either anything like high value, like name brand, clothes, electronics. It's really hard. How could you possibly wait almost a day before your 30 days and tell me that the item is fake?
Yeah.
Why would you wait one day before 30 days to tell me your item is fake?
And then then eBay gives them like 2 weeks to return the item. And then it's like,
or a month, and we got 2 days to hurry up, look at the item, and then refund them. Like you give the buyer, 30 days to do it. We get 2 days, but we got buyer protection.
What about
I love
seller?
eBay. Don't get me wrong, but eBay has a lot of flaws. In it.
Hopefully they're a little backed up, but I hope they get better at their policies because most of the policies are not good for us resellers as a whole. So once they fix their policies a little bit better, which I heard some new guidelines are coming out, so hopefully those go into effect soon if they haven't already.
I got the receipt, but
we're about to list these Jordans right here.
Got these for sale in my store. They're size 10.
Right, you guys, they are showing you some Jordans there. So if you guys are interested, you can always DM them on their Instagram.
Size 10.5 in the box.
In the box, 10.5. That's their information.
Jordan Pros, I think. They're the Jordans.
Yes.
They're right here.
And they got the authenticity guarantee, and I have the receipt.
They're the Jordan Pro RX.
Yeah, let me show them right there. They're the display model, so I got a deal on them. But
there you go. Size 10.5, guys, and that's the Jordan Pro RX that says. There you go.
Yep, RX.
If anybody's interested, if you're watching this live after and you want to hit them up to see if it's still available, you may feel free to do so. He has all of his proof of authenticity there, which is always good to have for the people who want to act crazy and tell you it's fake.
Right. Yeah, gotta have that.
All righty. We have some more questions here in the comments. Don't forget to share your link, guys, and give us a thumbs up here. And if you want to give a thumbs down too, that's also okay. We love all you guys and appreciate you for showing up on this Friday evening where you can be probably partying or spending the time somewhere else maybe. Where am I? Were we here? No. Okay, we passed that. We passed that already. Oh, did I say Ed? Ed is here. Hello, Ed. How are you? Thanks for showing up. I think it was talking about the beginning of our eBay scammers. I love your show. Thank you so much. Ed says, I expose them if you know the intentions was to scam from the beginning. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I would do the same too. So once you get that text message or alert saying, hey, return requested, and it's something you already know what it is. I'm like, every time I see, I'm like, let me look at it. I take a little peek. And I'm like, okay, it's just a little something. And then I'm like, okay, no, this is big. Let me check it out. So it's
you're always watching your phone, like, checking it constantly. Like, oh, is it a return? When you hear it go off, instead of being excited about selling on eBay, you're like, if somebody open a return, and it keeps you on edge after you get a return that was a scam, and then it puts you on edge. You're like, somebody else doing it, because it scars you, makes some people give up, but me, you just gotta call it a loss, move on, part of business. That's what eBay actually told me. They's like, well, we can't prove whether you did it or if he did it. We have no way. If you want to, you can file a police report. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go through all the hoops of that. I actually have, but not every time. I don't want to. I want eBay to look at the messages, look at what I have listed. I actually got a bunch of I will never buy the routers and all that. I bought thousands of those from Walmart and had like 9 of the 20 that I sold. They opened a return, and I was like, they said they don't work. They were factory sealed in the box. And then one guy said, oh, this item is counterfeit. I contacted this person.
And then see, with this guy that he's talking about here, he ended up returning it, and we looked at it. Like, he went all into the configuration and like changed all kinds of crap.
And he didn't know what he was doing. I had to go back in and fix it.
Yeah. We were just like, wow. Like, and then they said we went not authorized seller. I'm like, first of all, I didn't say this to him, but I was thinking this. I'm like, first of all, I have a reseller license, and yes, I am an authentic seller. You know what I mean? And secondly, I bought it from Walmart, so I'm pretty sure Walmart is an authentic seller.
Yeah, it come from Walmart, but yeah. And, Walmart was still like, well, you're going to have to file a police report, and I was like, not over a $40 item. I'm not
eBay,
doing
you
it.
Said Walmart said that.
Yeah, my bad, not Walmart. eBay said that I was going to have to file a police report. And I was like, I'm just taking down all these routers because they're factory sealed in plastic, brand new. And if people are going to keep buying them and then a week later returning them saying they don't work, I'm just taking them down. And they was like, okay. So I did. I took them down. I got tired of it. I was like, you can see in my photos are really good. They're brand new, factory sealed. Ain't nothing wrong with them. And it was just too much of a headache to sell that type of item on eBay because eBay wasn't backing their sellers, even though they could see that what I sold was brand new. They didn't care. They were like, well, you just file a police report or you're not going to get your money back.
So we just kind of refunded that guy, and then all the others
and moved on.
Yeah, it wasn't really worth it for us. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's not worth the headache, and you just rather before anything else more serious or happens, just push it to the side. So it's happened to me before, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna sell this at my garage sale because I don't want to deal with it or donate or something. Let's see here. The selling sniper. Let me see. I gave everybody a wrench, so you can drop your link too if you want. And I gave Ed, I gave you, if you're still on, I gave you a wrench. So if you want to drop your link also, that'll be great. I hate when they say, how do you want to?
Right.
Yeah, that's like that's kind of a red flag. In our experience, I mean, it could be different from other people, but in our experience,
it's always like
when they message you and say, how do you want to handle this? This arrived broke, or this has a problem, or this isn't new.
They should just say, hey, can I have half my money back, or I'm going to leave you a negative? You know what I mean? They can't do that. But, that's what, when I read that right there.
This feedback extortion, when they say that they're going to leave you a negative.
It's like, oh, here we go.
I'm like, you guys can leave me whatever, but you're not getting another $400 out of me, because that's what they want. They're like, oh, I didn't know that you can go just straight to your bank and override eBay and just tell your bank that I purchased something and I don't know what it's from, or it's a reoccurring subscription. So they told the bank that I have a reoccurring subscription, and they didn't know, and they wanted to cancel it, and that I still had it on and I was charging their card. I never knew I can charge you on eBay for more than one item multiple times. So I'm like, that's not possible. I told the person on eBay, I'm like, I don't have a subscription. Like, you should know that there's no subscriptions for selling things for the store. That's for the buyer. That's not for the seller. So then they went on, and eBay already took out the $400+ the minute that they made the report. They took out the money, so they negative my account. And then from there, the person messaged me like a week later, and they were like, oh, how do you want to handle this? And they were like, oh, this is fake. I got it authorized, and they got it checked. I said, okay, if you got it checked, send me the information and the list and the paperwork of the person that you went, or the company or whatever that you got it authenticated from, so I can make sure I'm not the crazy one, because I know I bought this straight from the store, the product store. So then after they're like, oh, I want a refund. I'm like, I text them back. I was like, you're really funny. You're not getting another $400 out of me. I know you have the product. You don't have to send me the product back. You can keep it, and you're not gonna get another $800 out of me. That's all I know. So that's what it was, and I ended up winning afterwards, and they gave me back the $400, and they were just trying to get another $400 out of me. So that would have been $800 I would have lost. Hot Flip Haiti, if I'm saying that right. Greetings, hello, welcome to the channel.
Heidi,
Haiti. I'm
Maybe.
bad with names. I'm sorry.
Heidi.
I'm so sorry. Ed, thanks for sharing your link. Don't forget to subscribe to one each other, guys. Same thing for the second sniper. Bless you. Got your links there. Okay, guys. So we're almost an hour into this here. Do you guys have any questions for me? I know I'm probably tired of me talking and asking you guys. Do you have anything that you want to know? Doesn't matter what it is. Anything.
I don't know.
She's like, no, just talking it out right now.
Pretty much, yeah. we're talking it out as we go.
All right, just vibing, laying it all out on the table. That's what we do. We're just average people trying to make a living, support our family. You know what I mean? Make a little money. And
so, how do you explain to other people what you do? Because I know people ask me, and I don't really know what to tell them. I just tell them I'm an online reseller. That's the best thing that could come out of my mouth.
E-commerce. Reseller.
Yeah.
We actually started on bulk.com, and we was getting a lot of good deals in the beginning, but then we started to notice that it was like slim pickings, so we stopped ordering from them. And then we went to this is in Colorado. We went to 888 Lots. Same thing. They was giving you good items, and
it's like your first couple boxes is good, and then they're just like, let's try to just
3 or 4 after that they start just sending you.
How long did you guys started to notice that? Like within a couple of weeks, months, or consistent purchases, you started noticing the change?
Probably just with the consistent purchases. It's like the first box was really good, like
super good. We made 3 times our money.
Well, yeah, and the MSRP that it said it was actually that. And then like the second time we noticed that it didn't add up correctly for what, the MSRP would be. And then like the third one was horrible. And then we're like, well, let's try it again. Maybe we bought the wrong type of box. We bought like a $500 lot, and
$1,100.
Yeah, and then it was just horrible because we couldn't even make our money back on it. Like,
so we stopped.
Even like before,
like, there's got to be a better way. And then I started looking into retail arbitrage, and we started doing that.
And we do have a local distribution center local to us. So,
CWI.
Yeah, and we go there, and you can buy like pallets of stuff, and they have really good deals there. Like, I don't know if you've seen. I have a makeup. Like a box lot that I purchased. It wasn't a pallet one, but it's like a box lot. I have the video footage. I promise y'all. We've
been busy.
I've been so busy. Like, I have not been able to get it out yet. But
yeah, we got a connection.
Have made our money back on it.
Yeah, we've already made our money, and we still have thousands of makeup products left to list. But he actually takes care of like the invoices and everything. So any invoice I probably shouldn't be saying this, I can get for any ungating, so I'm pretty lucky in that aspect that he told me, just email me what you need an invoice for, and he can take care of it for me. And because we buy off of him all the time, like everything that we could sell on Amazon, we've already bought before in pallets. So he would just pretty much be giving me an updated invoice to get ungated to be able to sell it. So it's not like, doing anything really bad. It's just saying, hey, I need this invoice for these toys, Mattel, that I, bought off of you in that pallet last week or last year. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's cool. He's like, any invoice you need, just let me know. I can get you ungated. I was like, you can? He's like, yeah, that's my job.
It's always good to have those kind of connections, and also the relationship, because it's not only that, you're building a relationship with the person.
Because he works there selling this stuff to me, but he's coming to me like, hey, can you teach me how you're doing this? I watch your YouTube channel, man. I see you're killing it, making all this money. I want to know how to do that because I don't want to be here selling it to you. I want to be the one, that's selling it, making all the money that you guys are making. He said, I hate this job. And I'm like, so I gave him my personal information and we've been talking, but, I was like, don't leave yet. I need invoices. And he was like, no, I ain't leaving right now. I just want to be taught, you know. And I told him, I said, I'll teach you free of charge, show you. You can go with me to Walmart and I'll, you know, walk with you and show you step by step. But it ain't going to be easy because you got to walk every single aisle, you know, scan thousands of items. And then when you're done there, you don't find anything. You get a half a cart or a full cart gang, you know, Richie Hustle's bet. Then we go to the next Walmart, do the same thing. And then you get on your iPhone and look at your health chart and it says you walked what, 10, 20,000 steps today, you know, and it's like, yeah, a lot of walking.
Yeah. And plus like where we scan a lot and stuff, like sometimes like if we're in a new Walmart, like we don't usually go to a whole lot, like they always follow us. So like, and if you've seen some of my videos, I have, yeah, and like they judge him, you know what I mean? Like
profile me
because he has tattoos, like, but it's just, I don't know, like it angers me so much, and like I try to just breathe, but it's one of them things. Like it's like, wow, like y'all are really gonna do that? Like,
well, see, I had the managers and the cops and security come up and ask me why are you knelt down? What are you doing? And I was like, well, I had my phone in my hand. I'm like, I'm scanning product because I'll just be squatted down, you know. And then I looked up, I was like, cop, security, and they're like, what are you doing? And I said, I'm checking for the lowest price. You know, I'm nervous, you know, cops standing over me. I'm like, I'm just checking the prices, scanning barcodes. That's all I'm doing. And they's like, for what? Why? I said, because I'm trying to find secret hidden clearance. And they're like, oh, okay. And well, we was just, I had everybody following you because it looked like you might be stealing or doing something suspicious. And I'm like, I said, I have my Walmart reseller license that you guys gave me to be able to come into your store to do this, you know. And I'm like, that's all I'm doing. I'm in here, 3-4 hours, you know. And I guess, you know, they see my teardrops and, you know, I'm tatted up, you know, everywhere. And so they profile me and
like it hurts
now
me.
I got connections where the Walmart managers that do know me, they're like, hey, come over here. I got all this in the back room. It's all clearance. I'll make you deal on all of it. So, you know, it's networking. Yeah, I get profiled, but, you know, in the end, it starts paying off. But it's just like, you know.
It's
you know what I mean? It's like, I got more money probably than...
It's not only you guys, trust me. Any place that you go to and you look suspicious or anything, you know, you can't judge a book by its cover right away. You have to open it and read it and understand it a little bit better before. So I get what you're saying as his wife, you know, you don't want anything to happen to him, or you just probably told people what you do and they're like, oh no, that's a lie, blah blah blah, and you're just like, oh my god. This is what we do here, guys. Look at this. So
right, yeah, because employees don't even know what we're doing. They're like, "What are y'all doing?" And I'm like, "I'm scanning to get the best deal." You know, I'm trying to find the stuff that ain't marked yet. You know, it's already clearance. And I'm like, you know, some of the associates, they don't know what we're in there doing. They don't realize, you know, that the items they don't even know the items have dropped secret clearance from corporate pushing it down. You know what I mean? So then their boss tells them, hey, these are dropping. You need to put this price on it. They don't know. And we already know because of Brickseat, you know, that it's already on sale. We go hurry up and buy it. And, you know, sometimes you get a cashier like, oh, this is bringing up $112. We can't sell this to you. And I'm like, what? It's on clearance. Like I bought 10 GoPros for $112. And they was like, I got to get a manager over here. You can't buy these. These are normally $250. What's going on? You know, and I'm like, no, they're on clearance. And then the manager comes and he's like, oh yeah, he can buy them. And they're like,
and I mean, we've
laptops
also,
too. We did the laptops. Laptops are on fire right now. The Acer Spins, $99 from $399. We've been buying all them.
Yeah, there's still some Lego sets that we've found. Like it's just right now, it's kind of like a hit or miss because it's just a lot of them are just they've already been bought up, you know what I mean?
The 2 Iron Man that I just sold for $70.
Yeah,
I just lowered the price from $200 to what they're selling for $70, and as soon as I lowered it, so
$6 was our buy cost.
Yeah, we paid
on
$6.
That Lego set. So I was like, all right, that's cool.
Yep, 6 into 70.
Do you guys price match in Walmart? I know that if it's not what it says on the store and it's supposed to be, you can price match it on the app. I don't know if have they ever given
See, here's another thing.
If it is, we usually try to, but most of the time, you know, it's usually cheaper sometimes.
Like Walmart, after they put it on clearance for whatever reason for a little while, is sometimes they'll bump it back up to full regular price but you'll scan the barcode on the box and it'll say, back to $50. And then you scan the little yellow clearance sticker and it'll say $10, what it was originally. So when I go to the register self-checkout, long as it's the yellow clearance for that item, I don't scan the barcode on the box. I scan the yellow one where they had it on clearance. And that way I still get it at the $10 and I don't have to pay where it went back up. I don't know if that's illegal, but I mean, they put the sticker on there, not me. So I'm just scanning, the clearance sticker. And I see a lot of other retail arbitrage. They do the same thing, scan. I work for Walmart when I go in and use their barcode scanner. So, I don't know. I'm just scanning the clearance one. Yep.
Scan away.
$10. I'm not paying $50 when
I think the Walmarts by me, they are pretty good with staying on top of their prices on the clearance. So when I go, my phone matches the prices that are there. So a lot of Walmarts are good with keeping up on their clearances. So over here is a little bit harder, but to find something that's $50, like Legos, $50, and get them for $5 or $2, that the most you'll get it is
them all here. $4, $6, and now they're selling for $70, $80, $100, and I was getting them $4, and I bought them all. I was like, I gotta sell these. I got my shoes, I'm selling them. I got my J's over here. Let's sell the cars so we can go, get our money up. I'm buying all the Legos and just stockpiling them because I know Legos, they hold their value, and now we have a whole room with hundreds of Legos getting ready for Q4.
Well, and it's just like with video games too. Like a lot of people don't even know it. Like video games will drop as low as 3 cents. Like in our intro of our YouTube channel, when it starts singing the On and On song, like our son chose that song, by the way, for anybody out there watching this. He wanted to put that in the title. But if you look at our intro, like it shows us picking up 3-cent games. And, sometimes like when you try to buy them, they'll be like, this is a discontinued item. We can't let you buy it. And when they say that, that's basically saying, oh, this is too cheap. We are not going to let you buy this.
Yeah, you're not getting it. But some stores.
Why do you guys have it for a penny then? Can you explain that to me That's why I'm here for.
Right. And see, another thing too, like my logic of it is like, if it's on the floor for 3 cents or whatever, like, why can't you just sell it to me? Like, why couldn't you guys like remove it? Like, do your job.
Right, exactly. If it's on the floor, it's for sale. It's a store. Exactly, you're there to buy, and if it's 3 cents, that ain't my fault. That's your fault.
So you had people at Walmart reject you guys from buying items because they were too cheap.
Too cheap. Yep.
Okay.
It's happened to us a couple of times.
But we've also had Walmarts that have, said, hey, this item's $10. We're going to, we got 10 of them. We'll let you have them all for $2 a piece if you buy them all. Yeah. And it's, Richie Hustles, he does it, back in electronics. He'll talk to people and he'll be like, hey, man, all these DS games they were $9.99. Why is this one $30? Can I get it for the same price as this one? $9? And, it's up to them. They're like, yeah, we'll just give you, the price.
Well, it's just like one Walmart.
Don't be afraid to talk to the managers. The managers can do whatever they want. They can lower the price, make you a deal, take you to the back room where the stuff is, pulled off the shelves. What they're going to do is claims it out or send it to like a bin store,
or wait for it to go back on full price. That happens a lot. Like we've been to some Walmarts and it's just like, wow, like everything on Brickseek is just not here. Like it just doesn't really make sense. Room. Yeah, and then you'll go back and then they'll have bukus of it, but it's not on clearance anymore. Like I don't know.
You have to check the back. That's true.
Yeah.
But you can't get back there unless you talk to a manager who, normally you have to go early in the morning, get the store manager, and he has, his agenda. He needs to get rid of all this stuff. And if you're willing to buy it all in bulk at once, he can make you an offer. He'll tell you, hey, I'll let you have all of it, 500, everything right here. And if you want it, you can do it, but don't be afraid to talk to the managers.
Yep.
They're there to make money. The more they sell, the bigger their bonus is or whatever. And if they can get rid of that, and you're willing to buy it, they'll sell it.
I think they call it like clearance. They can either put it on clearance or they can have it sent to claims or something, and then they get clearance money. Or how does that work?
They just damage it out, claims it out. And, like if you take a return. But now Walmart, for some reason, is starting to put return damaged items out on the shelf. We got that in one of our videos. I was like, dang, Walmart's putting returns on the shelf now? What's going on?
Yeah, and then there was one box. I don't even know what it was, but it was in clearance. in the clearance aisle, and it was like a big box of, it wasn't Barbie, but it was something like Barbie. It was like a playhouse or something. And I mean, it was just like stuff out of the box, you know what I mean? And I was going to do like a funny voiceover and be like, look, guys, a live unboxing in the store.
Right.
You know, but
everything was out of it.
Yeah,
return.
And it was just like, wow. Like, and then they have Legos that are like taped up, and it's just like,
Did you see that in multiple stores, or it was just one particular store you have seen that happened?
Several.
Yeah, we've seen it at several stores. We don't see it a whole lot, but I mean, you do see it, and it's just like, wow. Like, and I mean, we've even seen Walmart's, like, I guess people return the item, and then it doesn't have like the box or whatever it came in, and then they're literally sitting in like
they put it in
Ziploc bags, and I'm just like, wow. Like,
and they put a Walmart sticker on it, a label on it, and tell you how much it is, and it's in a gallon baggie.
I swear.
And they're trying to sell it, and I'm like, what? I said, we got to record this. Why is Walmart doing this? This is a multi-billion-dollar company trying to sell stuff in a Ziploc sandwich baggie to people. It didn't make no sense to me. You know what I mean? Normally they claim that stuff out. They get their money back that way. Then they send it off to distribution, you know, and people like Resale Rabbit buy it, and they get, you know, pallets upon pallets of returns. But some Walmarts are doing weird things.
I mean, it just threw me for a loop, because I was like, wow, Walmart, like, it's really becoming like, you guys are really doing this now.
Right, turning into a thrift store.
Every penny counts. They're trying to bring up anything that they can make, you know, whatever they lost out of their bottom line, they want to try to make it up there probably. So I've seen a lot of people do that. So, well, not people, companies do that. So you're not the only one. So you know, it's there, but it's possible. Let me see. We have the chat moving here. Okay. Yes. All right. So I know you guys have stuff to do, and we're getting closer to our peak. So I'll ask maybe a question or two more, and then if you guys want to add anything and do a closing introduction, I guess you can say, to the viewers, and maybe give us some tips and tricks if you guys have anything. Well, you gave us a lot of tips already, so maybe if you have any tricks or something, or let's make it more shorter so it's not more expanded. Okay, so we talked about Walmart. You guys do a little bit of thrifting too, or how do you guys do that? Because I know Walmart we talked about, but what about, maybe people want to know, do you do thrifting? Do you do garage sales? Do you do yard sales? Do you personally do yard sales to get rid of your inventory?
In our area, there's not a whole lot of yard sales, but we actually traveled to Charlotte, and we went thrifting, you know, in Charlotte. We got a hotel.
Yeah, we went to Value Village, the Goodwill's there. And we actually came out like pretty good on top. Like, we've talked about like maybe going back to Charlotte, like, and it was pretty nice there.
Yeah, made some money.
But yeah, like our excess inventory, like I would say, I mean, we've been wanting to do like yard sales since there's really like not a whole lot. There's a flea market here, but I think you have to pay, what is it, like $150 a month or something?
I'm not sure.
But
they don't have a lot of traffic there,
we haven't really, you know.
It ain't like Colorado. You had everything.
Yeah.
Like thrift store on every corner, everywhere. And we made a lot there.
I mean, estate sales everywhere. We lived in Denver, so like.
Yeah, we do estate sales.
It was a very big town, so.
I know
estate sales are good.
You guys watch, I think it's Ginger Marvin, if I said that right. She's in Colorado. There's I know that's true what you guys said. There's thrift stores and
there's good stuff out there, man. Like, we've scored so many times, like on Patagonia and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
it's everywhere.
I mean, it's just a wealthy town, like, and you know, even like the rent in that town is like ridiculous. Like, we lived in a small apartment, and
one bedroom.
It was a one bedroom, and it was $1,500.
Welcome to New York.
Yeah, it's New York. He knows. 488 square foot for $1,500 a month.
You can be inside of a box here and pay $1,800 for a studio, not even a bedroom, to be honest.
Right.
Open concept, you get $1,800. So I know, trust me, it's a little box, and you got 400 square feet to have boxes like this and a bed, and that's it.
Right. And he knows the struggle. It was.
So, let me see. The Seller Sniper says, very informative. We're trying to give you guys the best content here, and you know, we want to make sure that whatever we talk about, you guys don't have to take it, but maybe if you want to imply some shape or form into your business, that would be great. So maybe something that Linda and Greg mentioned about Walmart and you never knew about it, or you mentioned it and you never tried it. Maybe this is your chance to try to see if it works best for you, and they had helped you out with an issue you have and you don't even know about it. So whatever we say here, I hope you guys take it into some kind of consideration, because this is all about sharing knowledge and
Yeah.
getting to know one another as resellers in the community. We all have struggles. We all, you guys just told us how you moved from one state to the other side of the country. You sold everything. You started from the bottom. Now you guys are making your way upper and upper, and people get discouraged. Once that happens, once they don't have the, like me, I don't have the sourcing opportunity here in New York like you guys do.
Right.
Anything that I get or do has to be out of the state. So
Not
right
how
now,
many times you fall, though. It's how many times you get up.
Yeah.
exactly. So no matter where is the situation, you guys got to make the best out of it. So if you know you don't have garage sales in your neighborhood, find another neighborhood that has a garage
Yeah.
sale.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have an estate sale in your neighborhood, or maybe county or town or village, because there's so many other cities and stuff that are named, go for it. See the opportunity, and if you never know what you could find, if you find something of value and it's worth money and you sell it, that's money in your pocket. So I have Save Here First, Ella. She's getting out of her comfort zone, and she's in South Florida, and she never really tried like bin stores and Goodwills and stuff, and now she's venturing out of her comfort zone. And she found some really great things in the Goodwill bins. I think she found a golf club bag that worth like $80. She listed it the same night. It sold the same day, I think, or the day after. And a few other items that she picked up that very same day is sold in a heartbeat. And she was in like, oh, should I go? Should I not go? I'm scared.
Right.
Maybe I have crap. You just never know. So if you go out of your comfort zone, and in her area doesn't really have much of a resourcing opportunity for resellers, she's got to drive or go out the extra mile. Like when I was out there not so long ago, we went out far. We went like another extra hour away from her city, because they don't have the opportunity that others would have close by. So I
We
get
know
what you guys are
Yeah.
saying. So it's challenging for people to make a certain amount of money and to do certain things when they don't have the sourcing. And then you got your shipping costs. So like me, I have to buy everything online. Like I bought a lot from Bulk. I don't know if I forgot to ask you guys if you guys purchased pallets from Bulk.com, but I have, and it was a nightmare to get here. It was one expensive, and it was a nightmare to get here. And I probably would never do. Well, I would buy again from them as pallets, but to bring it to New York, not to New York. Like never again would I do that. Any other kind of shipping, freight shipping, is not good to come to New York, because not every shipping company wants to ship to New York, and not every trucker wants to drive into the city, deal with the traffic, deal with everything that comes with trucking.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it's just not really as good opportunity. So therefore, I go to New Jersey, I go to Connecticut, Pennsylvania. I went to Florida for my birthday earlier this month, and I definitely went sourcing in Florida because they have a big sourcing opportunity over there. So I shipped myself a box over here back to New York, and I had some things to list when I got back, because over here they have thrift stores and Goodwills, but who wants to pay $20 for a $1 pen or a $5 pen after it being used? So something of a jersey, like a New York Giants jersey, it's used, it's not really in good condition, it's $45.99. Why would I can get a new one for that price? I could just go ahead and buy a new one at the online or something. So not everything is all fun and dazzy. You have to find the right source. You guys make connections, you guys have your people that help you out. So once you get that kind of stuff, then the ride is smooth for those people who struggle to bring up their inventory or find things to sell, or maybe want to give up because they don't find. Like me, I want to give up plenty of times, but if you don't, like you said, if you fall, get up again and keep trying, because eventually you're gonna be successful at it. And that seems like what you guys have done, because we're learning as business owners, and we just every day is a different process. We learn from one another. We watch other people's videos. You guys as a couple learn from one another. You guys give each other feedback and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure you guys argue and fight and bicker. That's okay. It's life. It's part of being in a relationship. You know,
Don't point at me.
so it's perfectly fine. You know, I have parents that they talk and gabble all over the place, and that's okay because that's how you improve things, whether it's for work or relationship, whatever the case may be. So now look at you guys. So now you guys have a story to share with others, and I'm really happy for you guys for sharing that. So yeah, that's enough about me gambling on there. So do you guys have anything else you want to say to the audience? Maybe for Q4, any advice for Q4 that we're rolling into it soon for the holiday season? Any special
Stock up on shipping supplies. They will run out.
If this is your first year in Q4, stuff sells. If you, like, for instance, if you started selling in the middle of summer or the beginning of summer when everybody's going on vacation, stuff like that, and this is going to be your first year with Q4 is basically, you know,
where everybody starts buying.
And it's the fourth quarter of the year.
It seems like everything that as long as you're listing, it'll sell. You know, if it's at the right price.
Yeah, and everyone's buying for Christmas. So, and that's why everyone's online, you know, and plus like they're in stores too, you know, and I mean on our news channel, we've heard that there could be a toy shortage. They said this last year.
Because all the plastic used for the vaccine, or whatever is what our news channel said.
Yeah, so like here lately, like if you guys have seen our videos, we've been buying the heck out of toy clearance. So, and I mean, just anything really that would do good around Christmas time, you know.
And plus, we like to donate to charity as well to help other kids that are less fortunate. We like to build a car up and just find a charity and drop it off. And we don't want, you know, recognition. We just kind of like sneak into it and leave it behind and don't let nobody know who it come from. You know, like Secret Santa at Wal Mart. You know, somebody goes in and pays for the next 5 orders that come through, and they're like, "Oh, who did that?" You know, I want it to be anonymous.
Yeah,
that's really good. That's really good, guys. Let me see here. We have somebody. Oh no, that's Frank. Frank wants the money. I'm gonna ask them to hire you. Don't worry, Frank. Okay, they're gonna take care of you. Okay,
put in work.
They're gonna put you to work. Okay, let me see. Anything else I could think of for you guys? Let's see. You shared Q4, first time buyers for Q4. This is gonna be my 3rd year going into Q4. Last year was a little bit different. I don't really sell toys like that. I sell a little bit of everything. So I'm into home goods, toys, little bit of clothes. I like to sell a lot of baby things because baby things do sell. So anything that's like nursery, sleeping wear, also maternity clothes do sell. So I do sell on Kittescents, which is mama app for maternity moms and / kids, but mostly for kids, but they do have a section for moms. So if you happen to run into something that's for women who are pregnant still that they could use, or after, such as like feeding equipment, carriages, cribs, pillows for the babies. They even sell diapers and all that stuff there. So it's a little bit of everything. So those things like that interest me the most, and it's easy to find, and they're really cheap to find also. And you can also make money out of them too, like the bottles, the Avent bottles and stuff like that. Those are really good brands to sell. Pampers and diapers, if I do sell them, they won't be on Mercari. They will be like on Facebook Marketplace or maybe a yard sale. Anything bulkier or bigger items, I like to sell on Facebook Marketplace because it's just like I don't really deal with it and have to deal with the whole shipping stuff. I have a meeting point, and when I give them the option, they can either come pick it up at my house, but they have to pay first, and I leave it for them in the bin, and I give them instructions. Or the second one would be if they want to pay cash, they have to meet me at the meeting point where it's a supermarket and there's a Burger King right next to it, and there's a lot of people and stuff. So if they want to kidnap me, they're gonna have to kidnap me in front of everybody. So it's okay. So that's how I like to do the stuff, you know. So I sell a little bit of everything, mostly home goods. So do you guys have a preferred category? If it's toys, then just say toys. But if it's something else in different preferred.
No, not me personally. We have a lot of toys, but we knew to stock up for Q4. But we sell home goods, everything.
Electronics. I mean, I like electronics because typically, if it's like a new electronic, we will pick it up.
Or old nostalgia. We buy stuff like
we
this.
just found this the other day.
Hold on,
And
let me make you
it's
guys.
like
vintage.
is it $60? I think.
No, we paid $2.99. It's so comps $30.
Wow, I've never even seen that game.
I've never even. Yeah, I was like,
That
yeah,
is
for
so
$2.
cool.
I didn't even have my phone. I was like, let me just buy it for
Yeah,
$2.99.
we didn't have the GoPro either, unfortunately.
And,
it
yeah.
always seems like when we don't have the GoPro,
Well, we
that's
didn't
when
even
we
plan
find like
on
really good
going
stuff.
thrifting.
Yeah,
And-
because we had to go like get our son like school supply stuff and like that. So and I mean, we stopped at a thrift store.
We
just couldn't
like
help it.
spur of the moment. Like it'll be Friday night. And I'll talk to her. I'll be like, hey, you want to jump in the car and head to Charlotte, 2 hours away, 4 hours away? You want to go to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and get a hotel, and we'll go thrifting all weekend? And she's like, yeah, let's go. She's immediately getting the car packed up, ready, and we just spur of the moment, just drive 2, 3, 4 hours away and just get a hotel and go thrift in that town. We love doing that, don't we?
Mm-hmm. I love Myrtle Beach, like, because I grew up here in North Carolina, so like I'm used to like the beach life or whatever. I just love the outdoors, you know what I mean? And that's part of the reason why we moved to Colorado, you know, because just the mountains out there are just, I mean, they're beautiful. Like I feel like there's nothing else.
We always went hiking in Bear Creek.
It's like majestic to me, like in nature. Like it's just something about Colorado. It's beautiful.
I've never been, so maybe I'm gonna have to give a little pop up over there and see.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's
of the mountains. But to live and to visit is definitely, well, not to live. I don't know about that. You never know, but to visit on the bucket list definitely is on the bucket list. But to be on the East Coast is definitely different from being almost Midwest. I think it is, right? And so definitely,
it's on the other side of Kansas, and like a lot of people, like even us, before we even traveled and went out that way, we thought like Kansas would just be quick to drive through. Like, oh, this is going to be like driving through.
Takes
Kentucky.
A whole day to drive straight across the country.
And I mean, the highway,
Kansas, you have to drive a whole day.
The highway is literally straight across. So, and like from North Carolina, it's like a 30-hour drive, I think. So, you will have to stop. You will have to stop because it just doesn't.
18 hours is bad from here to Florida, and 22 hours. That's a little bit more harsh. Definitely a little bit more harsh. We have the seller sniper. When you give and detach from the outcome, you will be blessed. Yes, that is actually very, very true.
I don't do it, because I want blessed. I just do it because I want to. That's it. No hidden agenda, and everybody, if you're able to do it, you should do it. You know what I mean? I when I was little, I'd watch people that could do it, not do it. And I'm like, why not? If you can do it, and it's not going to hurt you or your family, help other people.
Yeah. And plus, like, we're one of them people, like, we believe like in a lot of like spiritual stuff. Like we believe in like manifestation. Like if you believe something, it will come true. Like
all the time.
Like if, for example, like if you think positive, even if you're in like, like a hailstorm, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you think positive, you'll always have positive outcomes. And at the time, it may not feel that way, but it's been proven and proven again to us. You know what I mean? So. And it's just another
negative,
thing too.
Negative will come. You think positive, positive comes.
Yeah, and another thing too, like you can literally like speak things into existence sometimes. Like like
I do it a lot. I'm like, I'm going to the thrift store. I'm going to Walmart. I know there's something there. I'm gonna look for this item, and then I find it.
And there is. I don't know if it's like the universe talking to us, and then that's just how or what it is. But I swear it happens
a lot.
And
she's like, are you psychic? How did you know? I'm like, I just got that urge. I started thinking about it and I go and then it ends up being there. And I'm like, yep, got to do that more often. Got to tell myself, think positive, think positive. You get down and out, ain't got sales coming through on eBay, and you're like, man, I need some money. You know what I mean? Just start thinking positive.
It's good. It's the best method. It's healthy for you also. It's healthy for the mind. You don't want any negativity, and that just causes stress and other problems. So that mindset is perfect for you guys, and also to share for others, because not everybody feels that way. And hopefully you guys explaining that and telling them, maybe one day they'll wake up and have that positive thought, and it'll last forever, and they will see the outcome. I do believe in that also.
We have a handheld that we use, and I also have a chest mount for the GoPro.
Yeah, let me go grab it real quick. That gives me an excuse to hit my mod. I'll be back, guys.
Yeah, we vape also.
We'll wait for you guys so you can show how you guys work your GoPro. I don't even have a GoPro, so maybe I'm gonna have to invest in a GoPro. I use my phone for everything, and right now it's acting really crappy, so I'm gonna have to get another one for the recordings.
Yeah, we use GoPro. I use my phone. You know, anytime like we forget the GoPro or we ain't planning to stop, and then we decide to, but we have a little handheld thing. And I bought
It's
all
like a
these little
tripod.
things. Walmart had them for $1.
It stretches out like this. It's one of the
so
little
I bought
ones.
100 of them.
But then it closes up, and then you can hold it like this. Typically, when I record, this is what I'm using. I'll just hold it, and if I need to set it down, I will. But and then
I wear my chest strap though. I like the chest strap.
You can rotate it and stuff.
What brand is this? It's like a lot of people don't like it, but
it's the On brand.
Yeah, On brand.
We bought several of these for $1. Not the GoPro, but you know
the stand, and it's nice. It's smooth for a handle, and then it spreads open. And they were $1. You put them on eBay. They're on eBay right now. Some people got them like $3, and they ain't even selling. And I'm like, I'm buying 100 of them because I can use them personally, and it's a good product.
And then we have this other.
Yeah. Then we use this one.
This one stretches telescope. Way out.
You gotta.
Unloosen
all of them.
I've used this one like when I've recorded videos in the back room with the white table.
That was $1 as well. Walmart clearance.
Let me lock it. Hang on. Yeah, I've got one leg out, but hang on. I'll show you how far it extends.
If they can see.
Yeah, I might have to move this back. So let me move this back. So I've got you on a little table. So, like, if this gives y'all any idea, don't this?
Yeah.
If I extend this all the way out, it's actually taller than me.
For $1.
And I stand... I'm not even 5 foot, but I think it's short. Like 5 foot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is a little shorter than me.
But yeah,
it's a little short. Well,
and that attaches to GoPro only, or does devices that just camera?
It does phones, GoPro, everything.
Yeah, so
it's got an attachment for your phone, GoPro.
To my neck.
That's not too bad.
That's what we use, and we paid $1 a piece, and I bought 100 of these and 55 of these, not quite 100, but I bought everyone I could come across.
And then it has this little thing with it, and it kind of like extends out. It's kind of tight, but your phone would like go in there, and then it would screw in right top. There.
Oh, so it has different adjustments. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
But yeah, that's usually how.
I took them all down off eBay. I had them up there. I lowered them all the way down to like $4 or $5, free shipping. Nobody wanted to buy the On brand for whatever reason. So I said, I'll just keep them because we can. Yeah, because we can use it. You know, we break this, or my son likes to run through the house and he breaks it. We have backups. But
that's actually a decent. I think that's Walmart's brand On. Is that like
yeah. And we paid. I think we paid $1 for that one.
Yeah, $1 for this one, $1 for the one that the GoPro's on right now.
I think we might have some more too. I think we pulled them because nobody was like wanting to buy them, right?
Yeah, I pulled them off. There's none on our store.
But we have them in our house, so.
There's stored away somewhere in a box.
Yeah, but if anybody wants a tripod, I mean, I'll give you all a good deal for it. Hit us up on Instagram, or even if you want one, Giovanni.
Yeah.
I don't have a GoPro. Well, you did say
GoPros are on clearance, and they're going to be dropping again.
They're on clearance right now.
The live version.
The Hero 8s.
Hero 8 Live.
Let me pull it
out with a new one, right? Is it a new one that they came out with the 9, I think, or no?
Yeah, they got the 9. They're getting ready to come out with the 10. But
I'm backed up.
Yeah, they keep coming out. I mean, they just upgrade a little. It's not really worth upgrading, mainly because
we like the 7. I mean, it doesn't overheat. You know?
Number 7 is so far the best one for now.
Yeah, it's reliable, and you don't have all the issues that you do with. Because we had the 8 and the 9, and I was like, these things are no good.
Yeah, let me pull up Rick here, and I'll show you that they are dropping, and they'll only continue to drop more. So like, just go to your Walmart and scan for the GoPro Hero 8s. Because even when we went on vacation a few weeks ago to Georgia to see his mom, and the GoPros there were on sale too. So let me log in here and I'll show y'all. Right. But yeah,
I got some online deal alerts right now.
Do you?
Oh,
Yeah.
time to go. No.
Right.
Mart's open 24
Out of
hours.
here. I gotta get.
Let me see here. Oops. Okay, we have. I manifested 1,300 at the casino the other day. I spoke it into existence. It's on my Instagram. You see, you have to think positive, especially when you have that feeling. Just go for it, whatever the case may be.
It happens.
All right, guys. Don't forget, if you're watching this, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment if you have any questions for the viewers. Also, give us a question if you have. We'll be heading out soon, so anything that you want to ask or want to know, we're more than happy to answer it for you guys while we're still here.
Definitely.
Here's little buddies coming to say
Say hi, Greg.
Hey, how are you?
Drinking a Coke. Put that Coke down. You need to drink water.
It's like little sugar rush. It's Friday.
Yeah. He's gonna start school next week.
You see, we've been on here the whole time. He's been on. Show him what you've been on. What you been playing?
What you been playing, huh?
You gotta get close.
Bring it closer.
Are you playing Fortnite? What's that, Pokemon?
No.
What is it? A little closer.
I think he's playing. I don't know. Why is it like all fuzzy and bright?
It's the screen is
playing.
There you go.
Right there. Adopting mythic eggs.
He's playing on Roblox, I think.
Roblox. Yeah.
Roblox is the stuff now. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, APL Flippers, how are you? So you're gonna have to connect with my sister because she plays those games also.
Yeah. You need her gamer tag, Greg.
Yeah. I play games when I get free time, but here lately I haven't had a whole lot of free time.
So you guys ready to juggle back to school and doing what you guys do now? I know still I think we have, I don't even know, after the holiday that's coming up, then the kids are going to go back to school here. So I think that's first week of September, somewhere along.
He starts Monday. So we get free time, drop him off at school 7:30 and then
he goes source.
Yep.
Ooh, that's even perfect. That's
all day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, guys, we're just waiting for them to show us their deals that they got going on there. I hope everybody's doing good.
I think they're what are they?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at another store because that one store
$269 right now.
Yeah.
That is for the GoPro, you said, correct?
Yeah, the GoPros are dropping. They ain't dropping like drastically yet, but you got to keep an eye on Brickseek, to keep a tab on like when it because it'll just be $269 a day. Wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, it's already dropped to $199, and you're like, oh, I gotta go. All the other resellers are out there trying to find it. That's what I think. And I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta be the first one there. Get that deal, and I'll leave her in the bed sleeping, and then I'll call her when I'm there. Like, hey, I just bought 10 GoPros. She's like, nuh-uh. I'm like, I'm coming home. Watch, you'll see. And she's like, dang.
When you list the GoPros, you put them on eBay. Or you list them on Amazon.
Well, we will be putting them on Amazon now because all the ones that we bought, we sold to one person that sells on Amazon, and he paid us $225 a piece, and we paid $112. Yep. And I bought 10 of them. And, I was talking to him. He's like, yeah. He said, are you sure they're brand new? I was like, yeah. I sent him more photos. And I was like, I just got them from Wal Mart. And he's like, I'll give you $225 a piece. I said, all right, I got 10. He paid me, shipped them. He left me feedback. And I was like, so what are you doing with them, And he's like, I'm flipping them back on Amazon. And then I started looking on Amazon. I was like, oh, man, we messed up. We should have been sending these into Amazon. Amazon pays way more. And that's, while we're you get a lot more money for your items on some items on Amazon versus eBay. eBay, they want that you get a $300 item and they say, hey, my son's in school and I got bills to pay. Will you take $10, please? I really need this item. And it's like, man, first of all, you ain't got no kids. You're trying to scam me, trying to get the lowest price. I already know this. Leave me alone. Just ignore them. And
on Amazon, there is no chatting feature and offer feature like eBay. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Yeah, that's the good thing. eBay and all the other ones, you have those features.
There might be a merchant fulfilled, but we're FBA, so we just send it in and let Amazon handle it. And, we pay the little extra for them to package it and ship it out. We don't want, none of that. We just want to send them product and then just send us money.
Perfect. That
The
sounds
easy
good.
way. Yeah.
And,
Well, I'm trying to find the GoPro here. There's a whole lot that's on the markdown feed. I guess I could kind of show you guys what,
show them
what is
what
kind of
brick
on sale. And
okay, that's over here.
if you can see, yeah, there you go.
I'll just kind of scroll it slow.
Like the
See, there's
Pepsi
the
coolers,
coolers.
$20 from $30.
And then there's shorts. They're $2.
Oh, okay. I see. You can see a little bit of everything. Okay.
Yeah, and see
And
how
then
it
there's the
says
Amazon Fit
view
Watch.
7 stores? You can click that, and then you can set up like your
The 7 closest
stores. And then there's
around you.
this Fit Watch.
It's Amazon Fit. But yeah.
Games are on sale. Like I said, they'll drop as low as 3 cents.
Have sneakers also. Got a vacuum. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tents, everything's dropping.
Wow, that's great. Clothes. You got home goods instead of a lot of electronics going on sale. Look at that. Even
we got some of these right here, the Google Nest cams, but
those are good.
Yeah, I'm kind of leery because we had a return on one of them too, and I was like, nope, I'm pulling them too right now. I'm not. They're probably gonna, when I get ungated through Amazon, get sent into them, so that way.
Yeah.
And you got supplements.
Yeah.
That's good. It's a little bit of everything on there, guys. So if you're watching this now or after, this is going to be the sales that you receive on the website or the app, where it notifies you the sale markdowns. Tells you the store. Is that correct? It tells you what the price was and what it is now.
Yeah. So, like, I'll click right here where it says view 2 stores real quick, and then I'll kind of show you guys.
So it's definitely worth $30 a month. It pays for itself when you find one item that was $100 and you get it for $20.
Like, it'll tell you the price, and then it'll tell you like the store
was $4.97. Now
there's only 2 stores.
$2.98, $2.66 at the Fayetteville, North Carolina location.
What is exactly the deal? That is a truck toy. It looks like a Monster Jam.
It's a Power Wheel.
It's one of the ones that you ride on. It's right here.
The Power Wheels.
Oh, okay. It's the
from
bigger one.
$4.97.
That's good. $500.
Yeah, they're dropping.
Hoverboards.
Hoverboards are down to $76. But that's how we find the deals, and that's how we, make our money.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank
what's
you so
up,
much.
ATL Flipper? I didn't even see that he was in here.
Yeah, ATL Flipper's in here.
So what's up, Frank? All right. Okay, so you guys, you saw a little bit about what the app or website does. Excuse me. Is it an app or website? It's the
website.
I mean, well, I'm an app developer.
Yeah, it's like an.
Only you have to to be able to get the app. You have to go in and you have to watch one of John's webinars. And after you do that, he'll send you a link and you can download the app. But without doing that, you can't get the app. So it's pretty much just web-based. You go to brickseek.com and you can go from there. And I mean, you can bookmark it so you can get back to it real quick. But there is an app that you got to take steps, right, to get it pretty much.
All right. So you guys heard that. There is an app, but you must take steps. So for those people who are into retail arbitrage, and talking really quick before we end, do you guys do any shopping in Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Burlington Factory, stuff like that, or no?
Yes.
Yeah, we've went to Marshalls a couple times, and we bought what were they? They were Nike cleats or something.
We bought them all. Yeah,
and we bought every one of them, and they had them so cheap. This was in Colorado.
10 cents, $1, $3.
Yeah, because Marshalls and stuff. Like I said, guys, we live out in the country, so even when we go to Walmart, we have to travel 30 minutes to go to Walmart. But and that's fine. You know what I mean? I
don't mind.
Yeah.
Just turn the radio on, and then when we get there, GPS says you're there.
Yeah.
Because we just vibe out and
not have to worry about much then.
No, we drive around. We're not afraid to drive. We're used to when we lived in Colorado, everything was right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got to drive, 45 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. But we do that too, and we just keep doing it. We make a big circle and then come back.
Yeah, and I mean, just with vacations we've went on, I have videos where we went on vacation because we went to Charlotte, then we went to Florence. Then we stopped in Columbia and South Carolina. We go to Myrtle Beach all the time.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, the Charlotte, like I said, the Charlotte trip, Charlotte's like 4 hours from us, but it was totally worth it going to Charlotte and going to Value Village out that way. And they had a couple of Goodwills. We hit some of the Walmarts.
Yeah.
I mean, and it you know, it's
Filled
just
the car
fun.
up. We should have rented a U-Haul to drive back because our car was so packed full of stuff. It was.
I feel bad for our sunshine in there because like he was just kind of like, you know,
holding it up
like
in the back
this.
seat, like making sure it all don't fall on him. And
we didn't have like nothing too heavy that would have hurt him though back there.
No.
So
So mom and dad just has a little surprise and little shopping problem. That's all.
Yeah.
For good cause though. Don't worry about it. Because once I know that feeling. Once you start getting products in and you see something like, okay, like you can't even go to eat in peace because you see the Walmart right there. It's like, I got to go to Walmart after here. Or I got to go to
grocery shop at Walmart only. And you're like,
all right,
let me check clearance
look.
real quick. And it's like,
I'm like, I was like, I'll be right back. Let me just check the aisle really quick. Go make the line. I'll be there like in 5 minutes, 20 minutes later. I'm still checking. They're like, hello, we're going to pay now. Come here. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. So I do know that feeling. So
yeah.
It's okay. We're not the only ones who have that problem. So yeah.
No,
yeah,
I don't think so.
I think we all have that problem.
It's a good problem though to have, but you know, once you run out of space, then you have to come up with other ideas. So sometimes I tell myself I keep buying things and I don't even know where I'm putting it at, and I just list it and then I put it here, I put it there, and it's just a mess. So all right, you guys. So I'm gonna share your Instagram one more time for those people who are still watching or just joining us. And one more time, tell us who you are and what you do so that whoever just joined knows, and whoever is going to watch this after can hear what you guys have to say. And we'll wrap it up for the viewers. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
And I'm Linda. This is Greg, my husband. And we're the Mile High Hustlers. We sell on eBay full time. We just got on the Amazon. And we just sent in a box to FBA this past week.
3, right?
Or 3 boxes. I'm sorry.
4, something. I don't know. They were big.
We do this full time. We do yard sales. We do the estate sales. Most of the time, we do Walmart secret hidden clearance.
And we do estate
and we have
sales.
A lot of fun with that. Yeah, and we make pretty good profits. So if you guys don't follow Mile High Hustlers, come check us out.
Definitely.
Thanks everyone that did watch and everyone that will watch.
Right.
Thanks for having us on.
And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We'll try to, work with you and show you step by step, or we can meet up and I'll, free course. I'll take you around and show you how to do it.
And if you want to share your YouTube link one more time on the chat, so that anybody who's there can subscribe to you guys and follow on Instagram. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like button. Appreciate you guys for being with us tonight, or evening time, excuse me. Yeah, same thing. Same thing.
All right.
And all right, let me see. You guys listed it there. Let's put it there. So there is that link to the YouTube channel there. Don't forget to subscribe. One last thing. Do you guys have anything else to say before we say goodbye?
Thanks for everyone who has helped us along our journey.
Supported us.
We're resellers, so we're definitely all in this together. You know what I mean? Like we're here to help each other. So if anybody's new, even if you want to get into the Walmart thing, definitely hit us up, because we can help you guys.
Yep, we get to spend time with each other 24/7 because this is our full-time job. And, the only time now we're not going to see our son is when he's in school.
Yeah, he starts 2nd grade next week. He's growing up too fast.
You have one child, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
A 7-year-old boy.
Okay.
And he's an upper 5.
Oh, man, these kids are smart nowadays. They got tablets, they got everything, phones. I didn't even have a phone at his age. I wish I had a phone.
I didn't either. No,
right. Let me see here. All right, let me make myself big here. All right, guys. And once again, I just want to take the time and tell you guys I appreciate you guys for showing up and also showing Linda and Greg some love. Don't forget to follow their social media platforms. Do you guys have your eBay stores linked to your profiles or no?
Yes, they are in our Instagram.
Okay,
It's
so they
gonna
have.
be
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it's gonna be our eBay right now is Resell Daddy 77 on eBay.
And
Yeah, but they can click on the link in our Instagram and it'll take them right to it as well.
Yeah, if they go to our profiles.
We just started linking our eBay store in our YouTube videos. So
yeah, so
some of them have it, some don't.
Yeah.
But
all right, so check out the description. So some of them may be in the description, but preferably go to the Instagram. The link will be in the bio. If you guys have
full price, send a message. We'll give them a deal.
Yeah, let us know you're from Instagram.
Right.
And don't be scared to, if you see anything or want anything, let them know. Work with them for a good price if you're going to purchase something for them. What else? Let's see here. And if you guys need anything from me personally, this is my email there. You guys can email me, whether it's to inquire about an item you see on my store too, or on Linda and Greg's item, which I will probably refer you back to them because I don't know much about their items on their store. Feel free to do that as well. This is my Instagram, Finding Treasure 7. You guys can reach me there. I pretty much post everything that I do on my business. So whether I'm thrifting, I'm making a YouTube video, or having a live show like I am now, you guys can always catch up with me there. What else? Let's see. I think I covered about pretty much everything. If you guys have anything else in the comments, feel free to let us know. We'll wait a minute or two. If anybody has any comments or questions for Linda and Greg, they're more than happy to answer for you. If not, we will let them be so they can spend some time with the family. Natalia C says, best stream ever. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, comments, I know there's a lag in the chat, so maybe I won't see it. Maybe I will. How's the weather like over there? Is it nice or is it hot? Is it cold?
It's
hot and storming. I was watching the security cameras up here, and I was like, "Look at the storm! It's the whole sky is lighting up in the clouds. It's cool." I don't know if they can see it up there. Yeah, we got security cameras, and I was watching the storm.
Definitely looks dark over there.
Yeah, it's dark.
From over here, but all these days it's just been like rain for 1 minute or rain for 30 minutes, an hour, and then it'll go away, and then the next day. So when it's in New York City, it just happens to thunderstorm, and then that's it. So I don't think we got much damage from the hurricane. I think there's supposed to be another tropical storm coming down this way. So hopefully that doesn't hit us too crazy because we don't need any more headaches. We already have enough to deal with. Well, that's good at least. And does it get cold over there for the winter time or no? What's the average temperature for fall and winter?
Well, I mean, it gets cold, but it doesn't really get cold enough to really snow. I mean, like it will do a dusting, but that's about it. And it's hot here. Like here lately, it's been so hot, and I don't know. Sometimes like here lately, I've noticed
60 in the winter, like January, February for the high, then the low drops down to like.
Sometimes it'll drop to like 40 maybe, 40, but I mean
but it warms up during the daytime. You're able to go out and be comfortable, and then at nighttime you want to be inside because 50, 40 is kind of cold. But
I mean
not Colorado cold.
Oh so. God, it gets cold. Like if you do not like the cold, do not move to Colorado.
I'm allergic to cold.
I don't like I heard that. Me too.
But it's surprisingly hot too during the summers. Like it's a dry hot. So like, and like the humidity in the South, like you step outside and because you start sweating almost immediately. And in Colorado, like
you can't tell.
You know that
it's
you're
just hot, and then 2 minutes in the sun, you're burnt severely.
Yeah, like me, I'm so pale skinned. Like it takes like 10 minutes, and I'm like a lobster. So
yep. Definitely.
I think we have Rachel in the chat. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you. And Frank, we have Frank. He says, love the show. Thank you so much, Frank, for showing up and spending time with us.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, Dad.
Appreciate the support. Okay, so if you guys don't have any more questions for me, I don't have any more for you. I think I told you everything I had for me.
All
And
right.
if the viewers don't have any more questions, that's okay. Um, like I said, if you guys have anything else and you want to ask them, the Mile High Hustlers, feel free to always hit them up. But again, we're gonna be ending this now. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Be kind to one another. And like I said, if you need something, let us know. We're more than happy to help you. This is all about networking and communicating
Right.
with one another and learning from one another. So if we don't do these kind of things, then obviously we won't learn much besides from each other as sellers and business owners. So that is that. Linda and Greg, stay with me. I'm going to end the broadcast and we'll be right back with you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great night and a good weekend. Appreciate you. Peace out and good night.
Thanks, guys.